Go!
What's up? Welcome to Spasmodic Dysphonia Exercises. Exercises for people with muscle tension, even though they won't let me post these links on their big Facebook page. I swear, I'm gonna let that go. Usually it's like 2 days of something really getting on my nerves. Then it's just, whew. Hope you guys are well. Great way to open. Good morning. Let's start at 5 o'clock with some passive-aggressive bitterness. My name is Drew Hansen. We are going to work with an instructor today. We've worked with this guy before. When I was scouring the internet for videos to use for background and such like that, things like that, I grabbed a bunch of them, and I didn't grab like the original credits for them, and I apologize. Not that they're watching this, but your work is being used and shown to people that unfortunately have a blessing of a voice disorder. So without further ado, let's hang on. Let's jump into this.
Hello, new vocalists, or beginners, or people returning to singing after a while, or those who have been singing for a while but maybe don't have as much of the training as they'd like and are experimenting with us. This is a very, very rudimentary video on chord closure, or as it would be referred to in singing pedagogical terms, adduction. And that's the closure of the vocal fold mechanism. So in order to do that, you've got to have really good coordination of the beginning of your airflow and also the constriction of the muscles around the larynx, using only as much as we need to get the vocal folds to meet nice and efficiently. And that really helps you with intonation, helps you with phrase longevity in terms of singing a longer phrase, and it also helps with your tone. Basically, every aspect of your singing is directly related to how well or how poorly you get your vocal fold adduction or chord closure, or sometimes referred to as compression. Resonance, tone, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really going to talk, I'll talk a little bit more than I might in a normal warm-up video in this, just to introduce the exercises and what we're looking for and the potential challenges. This stays in a very moderate range, but I'll be playing in two hands. So those of the lower vocal persuasion will be down here, those that are a bit higher up, and we'll kind of ascend and descend from there. If it ever gets too high or too low, just stop. It's important that these practices be done in a comfortable range of your voice. So comfortable as you can. Thank you if you've chosen to subscribe. If you haven't yet, I hope that you'll choose to do so now. There are a myriad other ways to support this channel, several of which are at no cost to you, and those are in the description, and I hope that you'll avail yourselves of something that you find there. Chord closure, adduction. We're going to use some short vowel syllables to set ourselves up, and then we're going to sing a little bitty scale to try to see if we can feel that. Now, things to listen for. In this first exercise, we have the syllable we. We're going to do some starter tones before the scale. It sounds like this. We. And those short little notes give us an opportunity to let the vocal fold figure itself out. Try to let it do what it will do. If you notice it being too airy, we, then try to go for a more pure E vowel. We. That was a little bit too much. We. A little too squeezed. So we want to back away from that. We. You might also say B, to give yourself an idea of where that E vowel is meant to be. Let's start that exercise. And we.
we, 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 we,
Now, if you're very successful with that, you can try he. The H aspirates the vocal fold, it separates them. This makes it a little bit more challenging, but it's a really good practice in terms of developing our coordination. He. Try to keep the H, the he's, as short as you can. You will be more successful the more consistent your expansion and engagement are. And
he.
Alternately, if you're finding we...
Also, I apologize. This earpiece that I am listening to him on, it's Bluetooth, so it's about a half a second behind. And I've caught that when I'm doing editing myself, so I apologize if that throws off anybody, but that's the reasoning for it. I'm hearing everything about a half a second behind the rest of you. So
really challenging, and you're not feeling as if you're getting a balanced E vowel, you can try U. The danger with U is that it's going to fall too far back on you, and it'll sound something like this. Pardon me. It's really too far back. Okay, we want to try to have a nice U balanced vowel. U, 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 U,
you,
and U,
you,
U,
you,
And if everything's going well, you can try a descending scale with a couple extra starter tones. This one sounds like this. We, 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 and
we, we. we, 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 we,
And if that is going well, he, a nice H sound through there, he, H-E. Again, that's going to aspirate the vocal fold, make it a little bit more challenging, but it's a really great practice. And
he, 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 he,
And there you go. As always, I hope that helps. My name is Jeff. Take really good care of your voices, enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.